Welcome to breathing through movement, a whole body flow, and a total body relaxation. Standing in mountain pose, we'll begin with a sun salutation. But first, we'll do some deep breathing, the Ujjayi breath. You can practice it by opening up the mouth and breathing so that you feel the breath on the inside of your throat. Then close the mouth, breathe through the nose, and keep that feeling. The feeling of the breath caressing the inside of the throat as you breathe. Take a few deep breaths here, practicing opening up the throat and deepening the breath, filling up the lungs. Moving into the sun salutations. Exhale everything out of your lungs. Then when you inhale next, sweep the arms up above the head. Exhale, dive forward, over the legs, forehead towards the knees, tucking the chin into the chest. Inhale, flatten the back, lifting the head. And exhale, round again, forehead to the knees. Inhale, step the left foot back, lower the knee, sweep the arms up into lunge, right knee shifting forward. Exhale, place the hands, step back to downward dog. Shifting the hips back, pushing the heels down, chest melting towards your feet. Inhale, left foot steps forward, sweep the arms up to lunge, left knee shifting forward. Exhale, step the back foot forward, forehead to the knees, tucking your chin to the chest. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, rounding, stretching the back and the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up to standing. Exhale, hands together in front of the chest. And again, inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Exhale, dive forward, rounding the spine, forehead to the knees. Inhale up to a flattened back, keeping the legs straight. Exhale, rounding again, stretching the back and the hamstrings. Inhale, right foot steps back, point the toes, reach the arms up, shift the hips forward. Exhale, downward dog. Encourage the heels down, encourage the thighs back, heart towards the toes. Inhale, right foot steps forward, sweep the arms up, shift the hips forward. Exhale, step the left foot forward, rounding the spine, stretching the back. Inhale up to a flattened back, chest sinks towards the knees. Exhale, rounding, forehead to the knees. Inhale, coming up, sweep the arms above the head. Exhale, hands together in front of the chest. And again, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, forehead to the knees, tuck the chin to the chest, lengthening the back of the legs. Inhale to a flattened back. Exhale, rounding again. Inhale, left foot steps back, point the toes, sweep the arms up, hips shift forward. Exhale to downward dog. Shifting the hips back, activating the fingers as the heels drop. Inhale, left foot steps forward, lower the knee, sweep the arms into lunge. Exhale, step the back foot forward. folding over the legs, forehead to the knees. Inhale up to a flattened back. And exhale, rounding again. Inhale, sweep the arms up to standing. And exhale, hands together in front of the chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs, rounding the spine, forehead to the knees. Inhale up to a flattened back. And exhale, round the spine again. Inhale, right foot steps back. Lower the knee, point the toes. Sweep the arms up, shift the hips forward. Exhale to downward dog. Heart sinks towards the toes, heels drop. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Sweep the arms up, shift the hips forward. Exhale, lower the hands, step the back foot forward, rounding the spine, finishing that exhale. Inhale to a flattened back. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up to standing. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Standing in mountain pose. Pause here. Come back to the Ujjayi breath, feeling the breath against the throat. Feeling the deep breath filling up the lungs, breathing in and out of the nostrils. Soften the face, soften the jaw, relax the neck, and stand nice and tall like a mountain. Moving through the same sun salutation, this time lifting the back knee off the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Head to the knees, rounding the spine. Inhale up to a flattened back. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, step the left foot back, keep the knee off the floor, toes tucked under, and sweep the arms up. Push back through the back heel. Encourage the right knee forward. Exhale, downward dog. Shifting the hips back, letting the chest drop. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Push the back heel back as you sweep the arms up. Exhale, step forward. Forward fold, tucking the chin, straightening the legs. Inhale to a flattened back. Exhale, round the spine. Stretch the back, stretch the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up to standing. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. And again, sweep the arms above the head as you breathe in. Exhale, fold over the legs, forehead to the knees. Inhale to a flattened back. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, right foot steps back. Keep the knee off the ground, sweep the arms up. Shift the left knee forward, push the back heel back. Exhale to downward dog. Shift the hips back, let the chest drop towards the toes. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Push the back heel back as you sweep the arms up. Let the hips sink. Tuck the belly in. Exhale, step forward. Forehead to the knees. Lengthening the legs, stretching the back. Inhale to a flattened back. And exhale, rounding once again. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Exhale, hands together in front of the chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, left foot steps back. Keep the knee off the floor, sweep the arms up. Sink the hips, push the back heel back. Exhale, downward dog. Shifting the hips back, stretching the legs. Inhale, step the left foot forward, sweep the arms up. Shift the front knee away from the back heel. Exhale, step forward, round the spine, forehead to the knee. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Tuck the chin, forehead to the knees. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, round again. Inhale, right foot steps back, push the heel back, sweep the arms up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Sweep the arms up. Shift the knee away from the back heel. Exhale, step forward. Rounding the spine, forehead to the knees. Inhale to a flattened back. Exhale, round the spine again. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. This time moving towards warrior one. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale to a flattened back. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, step the left foot back, plant the heel down, warrior one. Foot turned a little bit out. As you sweep the arms up, bend the right knee, adjust the feet if you need to. Let the hips sink as the left thigh shifts back, belly tucks in, reach up through the fingertips. Pushing that back heel into the floor, encouraging the front knee to shift forward. To warrior three, shift the weight forward into your right foot, stretching the arms up, lift the back leg. Now lift the hands, lift the foot as high as you can, pointing the toes down. Then lower the back foot, plant the heel again. Reach back, interlink the fingers, take a breath in, lift the chest. And when you exhale, fold over the right leg, drawing the right hip back, making the right leg straight, lifting the hands as high as you can. Let the head drop towards the right knee, relaxing the neck. Then lower the hands, reach for the right toes. Let the head drop. Keep the right hip pulling back, lengthening the right leg as the thigh shifts back. Soften the back of the right leg, allow it to stretch out. Revolve triangle. Now you can place the left palm inside the foot, or you can come up onto your fist, whatever works better. Place the right hand on your right hip. Take a breath in, draw the right hip back, flatten the spine. Exhale, turn the chest up to the right, widening the upper back. Then reach the right hand to the sky, spreading the fingers. Keep the breath deep, find that Ujjayi breath. As you stretch the right leg straight, drawing the hip back and rotate the chest up. Lower the right hand down, bend the right knee, step the left foot further back, drop the knee, inhale, sweep the arms up, hip shift forward. Exhale, downward dog. Pausing here to take a few Ujjayi breaths, feeling the breath touch the inside of the throat, filling up the lungs, energizing the body. Step the left foot between the hands, lower the back heel, sweep the arms up to warrior one. Rotating the back thigh in as you shift it back, rooting the heel into the ground, deepening the bend in the left knee and tucking the belly in. Sweep the arms back. Into warrior three, bring your weight forward, keep reaching up through the fingertips and lift the back leg. Raise the hands, raise the back heel as you stretch both away from each other. Keep stretching the body long as you balance on the left foot. Then lower the right foot back, plant the heel, interlink the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come forward over the left leg, raising the hands. Keep drawing the left hip back, lengthening the left leg, and release the leg as the head drops towards the knee. Reach the hands behind your head, stretching out the shoulders. Then lower the hands and reach for the left toes. Allow the back of your left leg to totally release. Then place the right hand inside the foot, either on the palm or the fist. Place the left hand on your hip, flatten the back, belly towards your left thigh. Take a breath in. When you exhale, lift the chest up to the left. Keep drawing the left hip back. Then reach the left arm up through the fingertips, pulling the hand back to help the chest rotate up. Then lower the left hand down. Allow the front knee to bend. Step the back foot further back, lower the knee, point the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up into lunge. Hip shift forward. Then lower the hands. Exhale, step forward, forehead to the knees. Inhale up to a flattened back. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up to standing. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. And we'll repeat that flow. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Exhale, fold over the legs, round the spine, forehead to the knees. Inhale to a flattened back. Keep the thighs shifting back. Exhale, tuck the chin, forehead to the knees, stretching the back. Inhale, right foot steps back, plant the heel, sweep the arms up to warrior one. As you rotate the right thigh in, shift it back, root the heel, encourage the left knee to bend, and tuck the belly in. To warrior three, bring the weight forward. Balancing on the left foot, raise the right leg back. Lift the hands, lift the right heel, reaching your fingertips and your heel away from one another. Then lower the back foot, plant the heel, interlink the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lengthen over the left leg, drawing the left hip back, reaching the hands up, relaxing the neck so the head drops towards the left knee. Squeeze the shoulders back, straighten the elbows. Then lower the hands, reaching for the left toes. Straighten the left leg, pulling the hip back. Keep the back heel rooted down. Allow the back of the left leg to release, softening the muscle, letting it go. Then lower the right hand down inside the foot, either onto the palm or the fist. Place the left hand on your left hip. Take a breath in, flatten the back, push the hand to the ground. Exhale, lift the chest up to the left. Then reach the left hand towards the sky. Keep pulling your left thigh back, rooting the right heel into the floor. Pull the left hand back to help the chest rotate up. Then lower the top arm. Allow the front knee to bend. Step the back foot further back. Lower the knee, point the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hips shift forward. Exhale to downward dog. And return to the Ujjayi breath. Deepening the breath, filling up the lungs, energizing the body with oxygen. When you inhale next, step the right foot forward, plant the back heel, sweep the arms up into Warrior One, rooting the heel into the ground, bending the right knee, lifting the hip bones at the front by tucking the belly in. Stretching by pushing the thigh back and encouraging the right knee forward. To Warrior Three, bring the upper body forward. Balance on the right foot, lift the back leg. Push back through the heel, stretch forward through the fingertips. Lift the heel, lift the hands, and push the right foot into the ground. Remain stable, balanced, poised. Lower the back foot, root the heel, interlink the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten the arms. Exhale over the front leg, reaching the hands as high as you can get them. Release the neck, let the head drop. Draw the right hip back and stretch that right leg straight, releasing the back of the leg. Then lower the hands, reach towards the right toes, and allow the upper body to relax over the right leg, releasing, softening. Left hand lowers inside the foot on the palm or the fist. Right hand onto the right hip. Take a breath in, flatten the back. Exhale, lift the chest up to the right. Reach the right hand up to the sky. Keep the right thigh shifting back. Keep the left heel rooted down. Pull the right hand back to help the chest rotate up. Lower the right hand down. Bend the front knee, step the back foot further back. Lower the knee, sweep the arms up to lunge. Hip shift forward. Returning to downward dog, step the hands forward and step the front foot back. Pausing here, Coming back to the deep breath, shifting the hips back, stretching the back and the back of the legs. On your next exhalation, lower both knees to the floor. Then bring your left knee to the center line of the mat. Then bring the right leg forward and wrap it around the front of your left knee. Separate the feet behind you and slowly lower yourself to sit between your ankles. This is quite a deep hip stretch, so move back slowly. Try to get both sitting bones down. If you need to, you can shift your right foot forward. Place both hands on the top knee. And then reach the right arm forward. Sweep it back of the hand on the spine, and move it up towards your head. Reach the left arm up, bend at the elbow, and clasp the fingers. Top elbow lifts, right shoulder shifts back. Soften the hips, soften the shoulders, relax the face. And this is optional. On an exhalation, to deepen the stretch, come forward. As deep as it's comfortable for you. You can lower the head right on to the top knee. Keep the right shoulder shifting back. Keep the top elbow lifting. Make your way back up. Release the hands. And roll out the shoulders. Step the right foot forward, flatten it down. Keeping the right hip on the ground, step the right hand back. Reach the left arm forward, then wrap it around the knee, pulling the knee towards your left shoulder. Take a breath in, lengthen up through the top of the head. Root the right foot down. Exhale, turn back to the right, looking over the right shoulder. With every inhalation, reaching up through the top of the head to lengthen the spine. Every exhalation, hugging the knee towards the left shoulder and rotating back over the right shoulder. Now, if you'd like to deepen the twist, cross the left arm over the thigh. This is version number 2. Version 3 is to bind, threading the hand underneath the right leg, reaching for the left hip, and then reach the right arm around and clasp the fingers. Again, every inhalation lengthening up, every exhalation drawing the right shoulder back into the twist, keeping the right hip down, right foot rooted down. Coming out of the twist, release the hands, turn forward, and stretch the legs out in front of you, giving them a shake. Moving to the other side, bring the feet up, then slide the right foot underneath the left, heel to the opposite hip. and cross the left leg over top, heel towards the right hip. Stacking the knees if you can, keeping both hips on the ground. Place both hands on the top knee, pause here. Then reach the left arm forward, sweep it back of the hand on the spine, moving up towards the neck. Reach the right arm up, bend the elbow, clasp the fingers. Left shoulder shifts back, top elbow reaches up. Soften the hips, soften the shoulders, relax the face. And this is optional. If you'd like to come forward to deepen the stretch, do it on an exhalation. You can lower as far as it's comfortable for you. Head can rest right on that top knee. Try to keep weight in your left sitting bone. Keep the top elbow lifting, left shoulder shifting back. And allow the body to let go. And coming out of the stretch, release the hands, roll out the shoulders. Moving into the twist, flatten the left foot down, step your left hand back, wrap your right arm around your knee. Hug the knee towards the right shoulder. Keep the left hip rooted down. Take a breath in, lengthen up. When you exhale, turn back to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Every breath in, feeling length in the spine. Every exhalation, moving into the stretch a tiny bit deeper. If you'd like to deepen the pose, come out. Reach the right arm forward, then cross it over the thigh. If you'd like to bind, thread the right arm underneath the left leg. Reach the left arm around for that right hip and clasp the hands. Breathe in, lengthen up. Exhale, turn back to the left, drawing the left shoulder back, softening the right shoulder, keeping the left foot and the left hip rooted down. Then come out of the twist. Stretch the legs out in front of you and give them a shake. Pausing in seated staff pose, push the hands into the ground, lengthen up through the top of the head. Flex the toes back. Then bring the left foot in as close as you can to the left hip, tucking the heel in. Right hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, come inside the left knee, reaching for the right toes. Use the right hand to push yourself forward, pushing the left shoulder past the knee if you can. Then wrap the left arm around the shin, reaching for the left hip. Reach the right arm around and clasp the hands or grab the wrist. Root the left foot down, tuck the left knee in towards your rib cage. Then inhale, lift the chest, lengthening up through the top of the head. Exhale, rotate back to the right. Flex the right toes back. Release the left shoulder as you rotate into the twist back to the right. Keep the breath nice and deep, finding length in the spine with every inhalation, releasing the body where it's being stretched. Then come out. Roll out the shoulders. Step the left foot forward, right beside the right knee. Step the hands back, fingers pointing forward, about a foot behind you. Inhale, straighten the elbows, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips, point the right toes to the ground. Push the shoulders down, lift the chest, and lift the hips as high as you can, gazing up at the ceiling. Lower down. Interlink the fingers around the ball of the left foot. Take a breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, straighten the leg, pushing the heel away from you, flexing the toes back, lifting the chest towards the toes, and releasing the back of the left leg. Into a quadricep stretch, bend the knee, bring the left foot beside the left hip, pointing the toes back, bringing it snug up against the left hip. Then step the hands back, lift the hips, tuck the tailbone forward to get a pelvic tilt, and then start to lower yourself back, feeling the stretch in the front of your left leg, lowering onto the elbows, and if you'd like to, lowering right down to the floor. Make sure there's no strain in the lower back or in the leg. Close your eyes and allow the left leg to stretch out. Allow the entire muscle to release from the hip bone all the way down into the knee. To come out, lift the head. Push yourself back up onto your elbows. Keeping the left leg where it is, step the right foot beside the left knee. Step the hands back again, fingers pointing forward. Take a breath in, straighten the arms, lift the chest. When you exhale, lift the hips again, pushing the left thigh up. Push the shoulders down and lift the chest, opening up across the chest. Then lower down. And allow the right knee to drop out to the side. You can move the right foot forward to deepen this next hip stretch. Then lower down onto the elbows in front of your right shin, letting the chest drop towards the calf. Deepening the stretch further, walk the hands to the left, moving your nose towards the right foot. Allowing the upper body to sink, softening the right hip. Move to the right. Then use your hands to push yourself back up. Stretch the right leg out. Stretch the left leg forward and give the legs a shake. Same sequence on the other side. Beginning with seated staff pose, push the hands into the ground, lift up through the top of the head. Flex the toes back. Then step the right foot in, bringing the heel as close as you can to your right hip. Step the left hand back. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, reach inside the right knee towards the left toes. Use the left hand to push the body forward, bringing the right shoulder as far forward as you can. Then wrap the right arm around the shin, reaching for the right hip. Reach the left arm around, clasp the hands. When you're ready, on an inhalation, lift the upper body, lengthening up through the top of the head. Exhale, turn back to the left, tucking the knee in towards you, softening the right shoulder, flexing the left toes back. Keep the breath deep, keep the spine lifting, and releasing the body where you're feeling the stretch. And turn forward to come out. Roll the shoulders out. Step the right foot forward beside the left knee. Step the hands back behind you, fingers pointing forward. Take a breath in, straighten the arms, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips. As high as you can, point the left toes to the ground. Push the shoulders down, lift the chest. Then lower down. Interlink the fingers under the right foot. Breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, straighten the leg out, pushing the heel away from you, flexing the toes back, lifting the chest towards the right toes, and releasing the back of the leg. Bend the knee and tuck the foot right beside the right hip, toes pointing back. Try to have both sitting bones down. Step the hands back, lift the hips, tuck the tailbone forward to get a pelvic tilt. Then start to lower back onto the hands, onto the elbows, or if you can, right onto your back on the floor. And allow the body to let go, releasing the thigh, letting the rib cage sink into the ground, relaxing the neck, the jaw, the face, and the shoulders. Then make your way back up. Step the left foot right beside the right knee. Step the hands back, fingers pointing forward. Inhale, straighten the elbows, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips, push the right knee into the floor, lifting the right thigh. Push the shoulders down and lift the chest, opening up through the front of the body. Then lower down. Allow the left knee to drop out to the side. Move the foot forward for a deeper stretch in that left hip. Then lower down onto your elbows in front of the left shin. Let the chest and the head drop. And to deepen the stretch, walk to the right, moving the chin towards the left foot. Soften the body, let the head drop, relax the chest down, and allow the left hip to release. And come back out. Stretch the left leg forward, stretch the right leg forward, and give the legs a shake. Step the hands about a foot behind you, fingers pointing forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the hips. Push the shoulders down, lift the chest. Point the toes towards the floor. Reverse plank. Lower the hips. Shift them forward, making your way onto the ground. Tuck the chin. Wrap your hands around the knees, lift the feet, and roll onto your back. Drop the head down, hug the knees into the chest, and rock the spine from side to side. And grab the left knee, stretch the right leg out on the floor. Hug the left knee towards the left shoulder as you push the right heel away from you, encouraging the right thigh down, allowing the left hip to release. And grab the strap, wrap it around the left foot, stretch that left leg up to the ceiling, and begin with a hamstring stretch. Grab the straps with both hands, pull the foot towards your chin. Encourage the right thigh down by pushing the right heel away from you, and release the back of the left leg. Allow it to let go. Hold both straps in your left hand. Reach the right arm out to the side and lower the leg to the left. Right shoulder stays rooted. Pull the left toes up towards the left ear. Encourage the right thigh to the ground. Flex the right toes back. Pushing through that left heel, releasing the groin muscle. Bring the leg back up to center. Take the straps in your right hand, reach the left arm out to the side, and then turn the toes to the right, rotating the leg in and bringing the leg across the body, lowering the foot towards the floor, pointing the toes towards the ground, and lowering the right elbow onto the floor. Keep pushing the left leg through the heel, stretching the whole back of the leg. Left shoulder stays rooted down. Bring the leg back up, and we'll move to the other side one more time. Grab the straps in your left hand, right arm reaches out to the side. On an exhalation, lower the leg to the left. Pushing through the heel, right thigh pushes down, pull the toes up towards the left ear. Keep flexing both toes towards you, lengthening the legs, and releasing where you're feeling the stretch. Bring the leg back up, switch the hands. Left arm reaches out to the side. Point the toes to the right, lengthening through the heel, and then lower the leg across towards the right shoulder. Letting the left hip come off the floor, pointing the toes straight down, releasing the outside of the hip and the back of the leg. Bring the leg back up. And walk the hands as high as you can up the strap. Flex the toes back, take a breath in. Exhale, pull the forehead towards your knee. Pull the foot behind you, releasing the back of the leg, encouraging the knee to straighten. Then lower down. Allow the knee to bend and to remove the strap from the foot. Stretch the left leg out next to the right. Give them a shake. Notice how different the legs feel. Then bring the right knee up. Hug it towards the right shoulder. Encourage the left thigh down. Grab your strap, wrap it around the bottom of the right foot, and stretch the legs straight up, flexing the toes back, releasing the back of the leg, encouraging the left thigh down. Reach the left arm out to the side, grabbing both straps in your right hand. And on an exhalation, lower the leg to the right, encouraging the left thigh down, turning the foot so it's parallel to the ground, pulling the toes towards your right ear, lengthening the back of the left leg away from you, and keeping the left shoulder on the floor. Allow the groin and the hamstring to lengthen. Bring the leg back up, switch the hands, grabbing the straps with your left hand, reaching the right arm out. Turn the foot, pointing the toes to the left. And when you exhale, lower the leg across the body towards the left shoulder, resting the left elbow on the ground, pointing the toes down towards the floor. Right shoulder stays down, stretching the leg straight through the heel, straight as you can, releasing the hip, releasing the leg. Bring the leg back up. Returning to the groin stretch, take both straps in your right hand, reach the left arm out to the side, and lower the leg to the right. Keeping the left thigh rooted down, left shoulder rooted down, opening up through the groin, stretch the leg straight, pull the toes towards your right ear. Bring the leg back up. Switch the hands one more time. Reach the right arm out to the side. Rotate the leg in, pointing the toes to the left. And when you exhale, bring the leg across the body. Lower the left elbow to the floor. Point the toes to the ground. And release the outside of the leg all the way into the hip. Keep stretching both legs straight. Bring the right leg back up. Walk the hands as high as you can on the strap, flex the toes back. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the head towards the right knee. Pull the foot behind you. Release the back of the leg. Lower down. Bend the knee. Lower the strap off to the side. Give the right knee one last hug into the chest. And we'll move into a hip twist. Reach the right arm out to the side, palm facing up. Take a breath in. When you exhale, grab the outside of the knee, pull it across the body to the left, turn the head to the right. Keep the right shoulder rooted down. Keep the breath deep. Allow the hip to release. Turn the head to look up. Bring the right knee back up, hug it into the chest. Then bring your left leg up, hug both knees into the chest, giving the lower back a stretch. Stretch the right leg out, hugging the left knee into the chest. Then move into the hip twist on this side, reaching the left arm out to the side. On an exhalation, right hand pulls the knee across the body to the right. Left shoulder stays on the ground. Turn the head to the left. Nice deep Ujjayi breath, filling up the rib cage with every breath in. Releasing into the stretch with every breath out. Then come out of the twist. Give the left knee one last hug. Then bring the right knee up. Hug both knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Releasing the spine, releasing the back. Then move into Shavasana, our final relaxation pose. Let's begin with the feet. Bring your awareness down to your feet and hold your awareness there. Simply noticing the sensations in the feet, sensations on the skin. Then bring your awareness to the tops of the feet. Then allow your awareness to penetrate deeper, moving below the skin, into the muscle, into the bone, feeling all the muscles that extend in between the bones, and moving all the way through to the bottoms of the feet. Simply letting tension melt out of the feet. Then move your awareness up to your ankles, holding your awareness there. And then begin penetrating deeper into the muscle, right into the ankle joint itself. And allowing the muscles to let go. And as you let go of these muscles, you feel the tension melting away. And you feel the bones moving apart. Then move the awareness up to your calves. And allow the calves to let go. The muscles droop with heaviness. And as the muscles droop with the weight of relaxation, you feel the bones begin to sink. Everything feels so wonderfully heavy, so beautifully relaxed. Feel your lower leg, your ankles and your feet sinking so easily with this weight. Then move your awareness up to your knees, holding the awareness there, allowing the muscles that surround the knee joints to let go. As the muscles release and the bones move apart, you feel this beautiful feeling of letting go, filling the knee joint, filling the bones that make up the knee joint. Then move your awareness up to your thigh muscles. Holding your awareness there. Allowing the mind to become very quiet and calm. Then allow the awareness to penetrate through the skin and into the muscle of the thigh. You can actually feel the tension turning into liquid and draining out of the leg. And the bones respond by sinking. You feel this relaxation spreading back to the backs of the legs. The muscles at the back softening, releasing, letting go. Then move your awareness up to your hips, feeling where the legs join the hips. And penetrate deep, feeling the muscle, and then right through into the hip joint. And as the whole pelvic area relaxes, you feel the pelvis wanting to sink. Tension melting, turning into liquid and pouring out of the pelvis. Then move your awareness up to your abdomen and feel the entire area from one side of the waist to the other, from the top of the pelvis to the bottom of the ribs. And slowly begin to penetrate through the skin and into the abdominal muscles, gradually feeling deeper and deeper into the abdominal cavity, and simply allowing tension to melt out of the abdominal area, melting into liquid, pouring through the back and onto the ground below. The entire abdominal area is being bathed by this beautiful warmth. And your awareness moves right through and into the lower back. And let go of any feelings of gripping, of holding. And as you do this, you feel the vertebrae shifting apart, releasing pressure on the discs. And you feel the entire area of your lower back releasing. Then move your awareness up to your rib cage, feeling the entire rib cage from the front to the sides and to the back. Your mind is very quiet and focused. Allow the mind to move past the rib cage and into the cavity within the rib cage. Allow the pressure to dissipate. Let go of any feelings of holding. Allow it to completely relax. Then bring your awareness up to your neck. As you hold your awareness here, feel the warmth that your awareness brings into this area. The muscle, the bones, and the discs become infused with this beautiful warmth as you feel tension simply melting, turning into liquid, pouring out of the neck onto the floor beneath. Then move the awareness out to the shoulders, releasing the muscles that wrap around the shoulder joints. And as you do this, you feel the bones sink, and the bones that make up the shoulder joint separating, creating space in the joint, and the shoulder joint becomes filled with the beautiful warmth of awareness. Tension melting, muscles letting go as the body relaxes. You move your awareness down to the upper arm, penetrating through to the muscle. Everywhere your awareness goes, tension melts, muscles let go, and the heavy bones sink. Move your awareness down to the elbows, and you feel the muscles wrapping around the elbow joints, releasing. The bones easily separating. The space between the bones being filled with warmth. And the muscles through the forearms letting go. You feel the bones of the arm sinking with a tremendous, beautiful weight. Then move your awareness out to your hands. Then beginning on the palms, begin to move your awareness through the skin into the muscle, as though you were filling the hands with heat. The heat simply dissolving the tension in the muscle. You feel right through the muscle into the tiny bones of the hands. This beautiful warmth and relaxation spreading through the hands, making the bones feel so very heavy, so very relaxed. And you feel every joint becoming infused with this warmth. Then move your awareness to your face, noticing pockets of tension, and feel your face becoming filled with warmth. Beginning with the jaw. Feel the jaw muscles relaxing. Your awareness penetrates through the skin into the muscle, filling the joint with warmth, allowing the muscles to let go. Your awareness moves up to the cheeks, filling the cheeks with warmth and relaxation. Up into the eyes, where you feel the sensations in the front of the eyes, Then allow your awareness to move through the eyes, from the front to the middle, and all the way to the back of the eyes. As tension simply melts, dissolves out of your eyes, turning into liquid and pouring onto the ground beneath your head. Then move your awareness up to your forehead, and you immediately feel a release of the muscles across the forehead. They simply let go of their grip, tension melting, turning into liquid, and pouring out of the forehead. And this wonderful feeling of relaxation spreads throughout the entire head, wrapping around the skull, penetrating into the skull, continually softening the face, the jaw, the eyes. Then bring your awareness to your entire body. Try to feel the entire body at once. Feel your body like you've never really felt it before. More subtle sensations, like blood flowing through the blood vessels in your arms and your legs. A feeling of energy flowing through the body. Allow yourself to open up to every sensation that you feel, embracing the body with awareness.